Alright guys, welcome back to the Dark Phoenix Showcase. This is the skill defenders where you're going to bring in all mutants. So I brought in Gentle, Apocalypse, Colossus, and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and Magneto House of X. So again, Apocalypse is really good. He's great. When I play him in long form content, even though I didn't bring like a Mr. Sinister or Cable, I don't even know if I could bring those ones in there if they're Coda champions or not, but I didn't bring anything to increase his charges from the beginning. So what I like to do is you build up at least for the first couple fights. I was just trying to do a medium ending combo into a special 1 and special 2 to get the poison and the degen up, then get a special 3, then you got a heavy to keep them up, and then a special 3 to make them permanent, and that's just consistent damage the entire time. So the only strategies here is, again, you got to look at the entire map beforehand. Negasonic Teenage Warhead I brought in specifically to counter Atuma, and then I brought in Magneto House of X for his pre-fight to selectively pick them. 2 of them worked really well, 1 of them was completely unnecessary, but the ones that worked really well was I used him for Zemo, and I used Colossus against Zemo, who benefited from the passive. It worked for part of it, because then he puts the disorients on you. It doesn't work as well, but it did work a little bit. But Colossus for Zemo worked well because his damage has nothing to do with damage over time. There's no debuffs involved, and even if I were to parry and get one to stick, it was the passive one, so it didn't affect his charges, and I don't have to worry about getting rooted at all in that fight. The other one, there's also Gentle is extremely good just in general, and he is particularly good for the Black Panther Civil War, because if you the only mistake I made on that one is that I heavied him by mistake and took some reflected damage, but he has that ability to stun you, and Gentle is immune to stuns when he parries, so he cannot get stunned that way. So he works really well for that fight. And the other thing was there is apparently a bug with the Kingpin fight, where if you get to the Kingpin fight, I never push Kingpin over 10 charges. You can see right now on the top right that Crossbones, because I'm being very aggressive, he's got 12 of those charges, and he's taking a ton of degen on top of my increased damage throughout the fight. With Kingpin, because I think he has degen in his kit, I don't know if you have to get hit by him or if it just happens on its own. I haven't really seen it myself, but when I fought Kingpin with Apocalypse, I was playing more of a parry heavy game, again building up to my special 1 to get my poison, to the special 2 to get the degen, and then to the special 3 to get the permanent debuffs. And I wasn't really playing that aggressive. I was doing more of a parry heavy style while I was building up my charges, and I never push him to over 10. If you don't push him to over 10, you don't get that degen on the opponent, and apparently with Kingpin, it's putting that degen potentially back onto you. So if somehow you're taking damage in that Kingpin fight, it's because you're pushing him over too much until Kabam fixes it. But that seems to be the issue, but I had no problem soloing that fight really easily with a 6-star Apocalypse. So everything else works pretty well. Obviously, if you have a champion here like Mantis that I'm doing right now, you want to stay away from special 1s, because she puts that sleep unless you do your special kind of like an encroaching stun right at the end. So I try to push her to special 2, and for the most part, everything else worked really well. Again, champions like Kate Bishop, you're not stunning, so you got to stay away from that. And then the final boss is a Nick Fury, and I did my entire same Apocalypse rotation until he got to the final 1%, and I saved up a special 2 and a striker for after I pushed him to 1% like when it pushed him into his second life, I immediately dropped a special 2. Then I was able to drop my striker and another heavy and keep that up to get him to the end. So really, for you can see all my strategies here. I apologize for speeding it up, but it would have been like an hour-long video, and I've condensed it down to, or it would have been like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. It's down to like 23 minutes or so. So I've condensed it a lot, so it's not too bad here. Other than that, I hope that helps. And let me know if you had trouble with any particular fights, or if you had someone that was really good that I wasn't using. But these, I kind of picked my best Coda champions there. I know you might not have a Gentle at the moment. That's the only one that I really have that's new and ranked up. But again, I'm using the 6-star Ascended Colossus. Ascended Apocalypse, and he worked really, really well. So I'm sure I could have gotten done faster if I just used my best champion the entire time, but I used like a mix of champions so you can see what I did there. So hopefully that helps you out, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.